Hello from San Antonio, this is SIREN Tarot. Welcome back to another pick a card reading. Their true feelings. No bullshit. This reading is timeless, and for this reading there are 4 different options. Option 1. Option 2. Option 3. And Quattro, option 4. As always, timestamps will be provided. Think of your person of interest and make your selection. If you chose the first crystal, here is your reading. Their true feelings. No bullshit. Starting with this cute little deck I bought at Five Below a few days ago. My first time using this deck. Do a good hard shake. Uno más. Strength. Nine of Cups. Nice. The Chariot. King of Swords. Nine of Cups. Again, I cannot make this shit up. Six of Wands. Now, it might get kind of dicey with K Paso 210, a deck that I made using Canva. It's available at makeplaincards.com. When I make these love message decks, I intentionally make a pretty even mix of positive and negative. So we'll just see how this goes. I destroy things, and by things I mean people. Nothing new, dreaming of you. You're the only one. That is rare. Okay, for the message cards to pretty much confirm the tarot, which is why I don't use the message cards that often. But what I get from these cards, the usual caveat applies. It applies for any pick a card reading you watch on YouTube. I'm reading for a global audience, so it's not going to be everyone's story. It can be your story if you want it to be your story, because like I've said numerous times, I'm not fatalistic when it comes to tarot. We create our lives. Okay, this person wants to have children with you. If you're past that age, well, they want to create a home with you. They want to have a family with you, meaning the two of you and maybe a few dogs, cats, snakes, hamsters. I don't know. They want to create a home with you. They want to create a life, a world with you. Going by these cards, I would say this person is currently in love with you. That is really strong to have Nine of Cups twice in the middle with this. So this person's dreaming of you, and you know that. There's mutuality and reciprocity here. Most of you, I would say, if you chose pile 1, you're in a relationship with this person. You're either living together now or you're planning on moving in together. You could be engaged. But this person, they're complicated. They're very rough on the exterior. A lot of people may see this person as an asshole, as inaccessible, as emotionally unavailable. You get the best of this person. They're not an asshole to you. With you, they're warm, they're generous, they're emotionally available. So they could have a tough exterior, but inside, at least when it comes to you, they're jello, they're marshmallows. So they could have Sun in Cancer, Aquarius rising, Moon in Sagittarius. That's one possibility of many. But you and this person probably have really good synastry. You understand each other. There is a lot of love and understanding and harmony and bliss here. That is what I see for pile 1. I hope that helps, educates, entertains, elucidates. I am always available for private readings. All the information is included in each and every description box. And there is extra basic tarot for basic bitch zodiac readings and astrology videos. Muchas gracias. If you chose crystal number 2, they're true feelings for you. No bullshit. Not my usual style. It's very cute and marshmallowy. It's very sweet. I got this at Five Below a few days ago. Uno más. Death. Queen of Swords. Four of Cups. Ten of Pentacles. Princess of Swords. Seven of Wands. Que Paso 210. One of my mini decks available at makeplaincards.com. I use Canva to design my decks. I use Canva to design the art I upload to Redbubble. I now have 2,222 designs uploaded to Redbubble. You can get my designs on pet bells, cat mats, dog mats, pet blankets, t-shirts, hoodies, mugs, backpacks. I'm looking at the stove clock. It's 12:34 p.m. San Antonio, Texas. Make a wish. Uno más. I feel it too. We don't work as a couple. I don't have any money, honey. Now, I have to point out the caveat, the disclaimer. For every reading, I'm pretty consistent with pointing out what I feel is fairly obvious, but some people don't get it, I guess. This is not a personal reading. This is a pick a card reading. I'm reading for a global collective that I can't see. So I'm just interpreting the cards in front of me. It will resonate or no, not at all. It's your story or it isn't. What I see is someone who could be going through a divorce, and they may have gotten tangled up with you. There was a strong sexual attraction, and they got tangled up with you because they wanted to. They needed the distraction, I guess, from their life. Maybe they've not had sex with their ex or soon-to-be ex in many months or many years. So there was an entanglement. There was a really strong flirtation. It may have turned into a sexual relationship. You may have actually hooked up a few times, but I don't see this person currently being in love with you. They may have sent you mixed messages. They may have made you think at one point that there was more to it than just sex. But I would say as of right now, they can't offer you anything. They may have actually blocked you on social media. I'm not seeing communication. I'm not seeing two people who have much in common. I'm not seeing a relationship. If they're going through a divorce and they have a kid or kids with an ex, soon-to-be ex, that's probably true. They don't have any money. They're paying for court cost, alimony. Is that still a thing? I don't know. Child support. So they don't have anything to offer you, but beyond that, beyond them not having anything material to offer you, they don't have any time for you because they're not interested. They've moved on. It was probably just sexual for them, and they could have been manipulative. They could have been devious. They told you what you wanted to hear, but they just wanted the sex. That's what I'm getting from these cards. I feel like this is their energy towards you more than anything. With death, Scorpio. I don't feel like this person has strong Scorpio in their chart, although they could. I feel like this person could have Sun in Gemini, Capricorn, rising moon in Leo. That's just one possibility. This person is very codependent. They don't like being alone for any length of time. So if they are going through a divorce and they're not talking to you, they're probably talking to someone else, because this person always has someone. They're always talking to someone. They're always fucking with someone is what I get from pile 2. That's what I see. That's what I have. I hope that helps, entertains, elucidates, educates. Check out Extra Basic Tarot for basic bitch zodiac readings and astrology videos. Patreon for in-depth tarot tutorials and in-depth astrology videos. You can hear my stomach. Muchas gracias. And if you chose crystal number 3, their true feelings. No bullshit. My newest deck. I saw it at 5 below. I could not resist, even though this is not my usual style. King of Cups, the Chariot, Ten of Swords. Ace of Wands, Death, Two of Swords, Kpaso 210, one of my many decks available at makeplaincards.com. When I'm doing the love message cards, I point out that I intentionally make a blend of positive and negative. So, grain of salt, always. That should go without saying for any tarot reading at YouTube. Reading for a global audience, yada, yada, yada. You are not my type. Nothing new, dreaming of you. I've got a lot going on. I feel like you had a flirtation with this person. It may have been really intense, really energetic. It may have turned into actual sex where you get together in person, you take your clothes off and you do the thing. Are they currently in love with you? No, not according to these cards. Not according to these cards. This person is flaky. This person goes from relationship to relationship, situationship to situationship, very similar to pile 2. This person's codependent. They never spend any amount of time alone. They're always talking to someone. Fishing comes to mind. So, when I was dating manically in San Antonio in 2014, 2015, mostly 2014, I had a boyfriend in 2015. But anyway, you know, I was confused. I thought, I look good, I'm attractive, I'm college educated, I've got a good personality. Why are there so many duds in San Antonio? There's this one guy, Sagittarius, I had a thing with for a minute. He was a few years younger. Anyway, I didn't know any better because I hadn't dated in a million years. I mean, I was born in 1973, so I wasn't adept at social media fuckery or texting or whatever. Anyway, we exchanged numbers in the mall, and it's already off to a shaky start. We exchanged numbers at the River Center Mall in San Antonio. You know it's not going to go anywhere good from there, from that start. Anyway, I think I contacted him first. That was my first mistake. So I guess I sent him a text and he responded with, hey. It was just very minimal. And we had a booty call kind of thing for about a month. He would send me a text at 2 o'clock in the morning. Hey, you up? Yeah, lucky for you I am. Let's do this. So phishing is when someone will send you a text or a direct message. Oh, I just saw a gorgeous orange butterfly fly by. I never see orange butterflies. It wasn't a monarch. It was very vivid. Anyway, they'll send you a text or a direct message, something very vague like, hey, what's up? You look hot. Just some nonsense, something very fucking minimal. And they're sending that same thing to a few different people, and whoever bites, whoever takes the bait, is the lucky recipient of their whatever they got. Dick pic, booty call, whatever. So, not to be cynical, but come on now. I turned 50 in February, so I can't do the fairy tales. I can't do the sugarcoating. At one point, they might have just been gunning it. They were coming on really strong, just salivating all over whatever you put up on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. They were all about it. They were very complimentary. They may have love bombed you. Perhaps this person is a narcissist. That word is thrown around a lot. But whatever the case may be, I'm not seeing current interest. They may have displayed ambivalence there at the end. I feel like you've not spoken in quite some time. There may have been some breadcrumbing. They pulled back. They displayed ambivalence. You may have actually blocked this person on social media and you're just curious. Are they still thinking about you? Do they see you as the one that got away? Are they interested? No. I would not invest any amount of energy in this. I would absolutely let this go. A possible astro combo for this person. They could have Sun in Scorpio, Aries rising, Moon in Libra, one possibility of many. So yeah, that's what's up with pile 3. I hope that helps, entertains, educates, elucidates. Thanks so much for watching. Do check out Extra Basic Tarot for basic bitch zodiac readings and astrology videos. Muchas gracias. And if you chose Cuatro, number 4, their true feelings, no bullshit. Uno más. Three of Pentacles. The High Priestess. 3 of Swords. What is up with those 3s? Okay, we have 2 of Swords, 2 of Pentacles, the 5 of Pentacles. This person cannot offer you a damn thing, but you already know that. I miss you. Baby, I adore you. Shark ate my phone. This person's full of shit. You think if that's their excuse, a shark ate their phone, I would say it's safe to say they're full of shit. You gotta laugh. I feel like you've not spoken in quite some time. Maybe they haven't gotten around to buying a new phone. You've not spoken in quite some time. There was a spark. There was interest. Perhaps you have something in common. Maybe this is a coworker, or maybe this is someone that you have things in common with. You both like to bowl. You both like to go to the shooting range. You both like to collect comic books, some damn thing. It could have been a friendship that you were hoping would turn into something more, but it looks like this person is distracted. So they could be with someone else. They could be struggling with a diagnosis. If they have a diagnosis like BPD, bipolar, major depression, anxiety, CPTSD. Everyone has a damn diagnosis these days. They aren't taking care of themselves. They could be enthralled by an addiction. So they're probably not in the headspace or heart space for a relationship. They can't give you anything. This person is mired in the whatever of the 3D. There's so much going on in the 3D. You know, in San Antonio, drive-bys, property taxes, waiting in a god-awful long line for your tacos at Taco Cabana or your nuggets at McDonald's, whatever. There's traffic, taxes. This person could be working 2 or 3 different jobs. They could be doing Uber, DoorDash, Domino's, Papa John's. They could be working some joyless call center job. They're just feeling very about life right now. So maybe they think of you on occasion, but I mean, what can you do with that? If there's no communication, there's no communication. So a lot of those readings talk about what would their higher self tell you? Well, your higher self might want to get a phone, you know, but a possible astro combo for this person. They could have Sun in Taurus, Libra rising, Moon in Capricorn. They probably have a lot of earth and air in their natal chart. You could have Sun in Cancer, but regardless, I feel like you have a really good intuition and you know this is not someone you need to invest in. You're just curious. So that's what I have for pile 4, and that does conclude this pick a card reading. Thank you all so much for watching, liking, commenting, subscribing, and sharing. Sending you all massive love and light from San Antonio.